What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the World's TV YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this brand spanking new content moving forward. Bombshell news: Kyrie Irving is officially a Dallas Maverick. Yes, you heard it here. The Brooklyn Nets are trading their all-star point guard to the Big D in Dallas, Texas. He'll be joining alongside Luka Doncic to create an explosive backcourt that we have never seen before. Here are the full details of the trade. The Brooklyn Nets are trading Kyrie Irving to the Dallas Mavericks. Sources tell ESPN from Woj. Shams reported the Mavericks are sending a 2029 unprotected first-round pick, a 2027 second-round pick, and a 2029 second-round pick, along with Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and as part of that trade, also Brooklyn is sending Markieff Morris to Dallas along with Kyrie Irving. So here is the full graphic details of that trade. The Mavs received Kyrie Irving, Markieff Morris. The Brooklyn Nets received back Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a 2029 first round pick, a 2027 and 2029 second round pick. Now here are my thoughts about this trade. What in the fuck is Sean Marks thinking? This trade does not make any sense whatsoever for the Brooklyn Nets. The Dallas Mavericks, they've hit a home run. They got another superstar in Kyrie Irving, okay? They got exactly what they needed. Dallas won this trade by a mile. They got somebody who's going to take a lot of the scoring pressure load off Luka Doncic. They got another young, dynamic guard in his prime, 30, 31, that's how old Kyrie is, but they got another young, dynamic guard that will take a lot of the scoring pressure off Kyrie Irving. The ball movement, the fast pace up and down, the shot making in Dallas is going to be outstanding. But for the Brooklyn Nets, what the fuck is Sean Marks thinking? You give up Kyrie Irving to get back a guy who was on the team when Kyrie Irving and KD signed there. You got back Spencer Dinwiddie. He was already playing for Brooklyn, okay? You got back Dorian Finney-Smith, he can't even average over 10 points a game. And what the hell are you going to do with the first round draft pick that's about 6 years away from now? That first round draft pick is going to be useless. You talk about Brooklyn saying, we're going to make these trades. We're going to make a trade to make sure that Kevin Durant still has a roster, has a team that he can compete for a championship and make it out of the East. He's not fucking competing with no title with Spencer Dinwiddie as his point guard, with Dorian Finney-Smith as a backup small forward. What roster is that? You look at the starting lineup, it's weak. The Nets got weaker on paper, and KD's looking at this like, hold on. We no longer have James Harden. We no longer have Kyrie Irving. It's just me. Ben Simmons is a question mark, okay? Seth Curry is hit and miss. Sometimes he's hot, sometimes he's not. All right, credit though, Nick Claxton has stepped his game up. He's in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation, and he deserves a contract extension. Watanabe, he could get hot from three. You also got Edmund Summer, who's coming off giving you quality minutes, and Cam Thompson can ball. But that is not enough to go up against the Milwaukee Bucks, to go up against the Boston Celtics, to go up against the Chicago Bulls even, because the Chicago's playing better basketball. All right, and it's not even good enough to go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. So Katie's like, hold on, I'm 34, gonna be 35 next year. I have no other perennial all-star player on my roster. And you said that you're going to continue to build a championship team around me. You just traded in the span of 1 year. The Brooklyn Nets have traded away 2 all-star, superstar players to other teams. Why? Makes no fucking sense. And everybody wants to say, well, Kyrie Irving's a troublemaker, this and that. I get where the Brooklyn Nets were coming from, why they were so hesitant to give Kyrie Irving that full 4-year max contract extension. I even made a video about it. I get it. They have every right to. I'll be hesitant to give a guy who has not shown full availability to my team that kind of money. But on the other hand, this is a superstar-driven league. Superstars win you championships. KD only came to Brooklyn because of Kyrie. And now that Kyrie is gone, KD has every right to go to management and say, yo, get me the fuck up out of here. There is no other great players that is on this team that can help me win. I don't want to carry the load. KD has every right to say that. I don't want to carry the load. I don't want to be like LeBron James in LA, having to score 30, 40, 50 points a night just to make this team competitive. You traded 2 of the top 20 players in the league to other teams. I'm stuck here solo. And if I'm Kevin Durant, I'm pissed at Kyrie too. Because Kyrie was the reason why I came to Brooklyn. And what do, Kyrie? You get up and you bounce. Kyrie Irving, I have been a staunch supporter of Kyrie ever since the whole fiasco with the vaccine and the link and stuff like that. But Kyrie sometimes could be his own destruction. He could be his own destruction, okay? The Brooklyn Nets are looking at this like, yo, Kyrie, you want your money, but you have not even played more than 60-something games for us in 1 year. You've been with us for 4 years, and we have not gotten a return on our investment since you have joined this team. We've got to return our investment. Kevin Durant, he's played a full season with us, and this is him coming after a devastating Achilles injury. In 3 years, KD has played a full season for the Nets. Barring injury, he has shown up to work every single day and not come with a lot of distractions. Kyrie, on the other hand, has not. KD has, Kyrie has not. And it's just like, come on, man. There is no deadline for you to get a max contract extension done. You could have revisited the contract talks in the off season, but for you to pull this trade request in the middle of the season when you guys are playing great basketball, when this is your time to shut all the haters up who are talking shit about you, talk about, man, Kyrie Irving is this, he's unavailable, he's this and that, he's moody, blah blah blah. This is a time for you to shut them up. And what do? You prove them right once again. You prove them right once again. This trade made Brooklyn significantly worse and made Dallas significantly better. Now Dallas can give Luka Doncic some rest on the offensive end because they got a guy who could go out and he could get you 60. And he done it plenty of times before. When Kyrie's hot, he's one of the most explosive scorers in this league. Exactly what Dallas got. And I'm thinking, Brooklyn couldn't offer more. They couldn't have a counter offer. You mean to tell me that was the best offer on the table for Kyrie? Like, you look at Dallas's roster. If I'm Brooklyn, if I'm Sean Marks, I'm like, hold on, I want Christian Woods too. Christian Woods, everybody talk about, oh, Brooklyn needs a big. Why not try to go after Christian Woods, who could get you 15 and 20 points a night? Why did Brooklyn not even make an attempt to get him back in return for Kyrie? Spencer Dinwiddie, he's a nice player, but he doesn't make your roster better. Dorian Finney-Smith, he's a solid role player. He does not elevate you to championship status. And you're not going to do shit with those 2 second-round draft picks a couple years from now and a 2029 first-round draft picks. By then, KD will be long and gone from the league. If I'm Kevin Durant, I'm like, listen, I left a great situation in Golden State where I had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala. I was winning championships, and I came to this mess. This is the situation I left to come to this bullshit. Man, KD, I would not blame you if you got on the phone, called Sean Marks and be like, yo, listen, Kyrie's out, I'm next. Get me the hell up out of here. Because this shit has sailed. The ship has sailed in Brooklyn. Front office, the management doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. How the hell, as a franchise, you have one of the 3 most dynamic players in NBA history. You had one of the most formidable big threes of all time. And in the span of 13 months, you fucked the whole thing up. There has to be a 30 for 30 about how that has gone so south so quick. Never in a team history have you had 3 dynamic scoring players all on the same roster and not even a full 14 months. All of them are gone. All of them are gone. You messed that whole thing up. How? You're incompetent as a front office. You're incompetent to handle players' egos and player management. It's beyond me. And this is making James Harden seem like a prophet. He was right to want out. He saw this shit coming from a mile away. Harden was like, yo, get me up out of here. And I don't blame him. KD called the phone, request that trade. You have been the only player out of the big three to be committed to that franchise, and that franchise in return has not been committed to you. Kyrie Irving has betrayed you. He has betrayed you. He told you to come to Brooklyn, come play in the black and white, come play at the Barclays Center, only for him to get up and leave you hot and dry with Ben Simmons. He's betrayed you. Fuck Kyrie Irving, okay? Fuck Sean Marks. Fuck the Brooklyn Nets organization. Fuck Joe Tsai, the owner. It is just a complete mess in Brooklyn, New York. KD, get out while you still can. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Comment down below. Do you agree, disagree? I'm just all over the place with this. This is some bullshit, man. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.